A few years ago, scientists saw an object near our Sagittarius black hole, which they thought to be clouds of gas. It was predicted that, in mid-2014, it would pass a mere 30 billion kilometers, or so, from the surface of the black hole. That's close, just a few times the size of our own solar system. Scientists were expecting fireworks near black hole, as tidal forces from the black hole's immense gravity would strip gas from the cloud and gobble it down. Many astronomers thought it wouldn't survive. But then Periaps's closest approach came and went, and G2 appeared unfazed. It not only survived the close pass, it seems to have been largely unaffected by it. Clearly, it wasn't just some cloud of gas. What was it? One idea is that there was a star inside the cloud, and its gravity helped hold it together. The problem is that the size of the object inside the gas cloud would have to be huge, 100 times bigger than a normal star. The vicinity of a supermassive black hole is a pretty weird place to start with. Recently, astronomers have discovered another 5 objects similar to G2, orbiting Sagittarius A, that are unlike anything in the galaxy. They are so peculiar that they have been assigned a brand new class of objects. We are living in a vast ocean of stars, planets, and galaxies. We know that there are billions of galaxies in the universe. Our Milky Way is one of them. We have been exploring our galaxy for centuries now. We have seen many things. But there are still many mysteries to be unraveled. We are still far behind in space exploration. We do not yet know whether there is life on neighboring planets. But the search for life in the universe is not the only goal of humans, because there is a lot of mystery in the universe beyond life. We have seen things in the universe which we cannot even describe easily. A black hole is one of these mysterious objects, about which our understanding is still incomplete. Black holes are a fascinating aspect of space. They are so strange that they defy our understanding of the universe. Einstein's theory of general relativity can be used to describe a black hole's behavior, but it is still incomplete in some ways. The term black hole was coined by John Wheeler in 1967. He used the phrase to describe what he thought were hypothetical objects from which nothing could escape, not even light. The more we study black holes, the more we learn about them and their behavior. Normally, every galaxy in the universe has a supermassive black hole at its center. Even our own Milky Way galaxy has a supermassive black hole at its heart. Astronomers are still studying why the heart of galaxies often hosts a supermassive black hole. Well, there is a possible explanation for this question. To understand this idea, we need to go back to when the universe was about 100 million years old. It was the era of the very first galaxies. They were much smaller than today's galaxies, about 10,000 or more times less massive than the Milky Way. Within these early galaxies, the very first stars that died created black holes, of about tens to thousands the mass of the Sun. These black holes sank to the center of gravity, the heart of their host galaxy. Recently, in a study, scientists found that 6 unknown objects are roaming close to our Sagittarius A black hole, and we have no knowledge about these unknown alien objects. These unknown objects behave very differently. They show strange behavior that we have never seen before in any object in space. They are so peculiar that they have been assigned a brand new class, what astronomers are calling G objects. The original 2 objects, named G1 and G2, first caught the eye of astronomers nearly 2 decades ago. These 6 objects seemed to be giant gas clouds, 100 astronomical units across, stretching out longer when they got close to the black hole, with gas and dust emission spectra, like a comet near a star. But G1 and G2 weren't behaving like gas clouds. Physicist and astronomer Andrea Ghez, of the University of California, Los Angeles, said, "These objects look like gas, but behave like stars." Ghez and her colleagues have been studying the galactic center for over 20 years. Now, based on that data, a team of astronomers led by UCLA astronomer Anna Cherlow have identified 4 more of these objects, G3, G4, G5 and G6. And they're on wildly different orbits, from G1 and G2. Altogether, the G objects have orbital periods that range from 170 years to 1,600 years. Ghez said that, in 2014, when G2 passed close to the black hole, this object did something strange that surprised us. At the time of closest approach, G2 had a really strange signature. We had seen it before, but it didn't look too peculiar until it got close to the black hole and became elongated, and much of its gas was torn apart. It went from being a pretty innocuous object when it was far from the black hole to one that was really stretched out and distorted at its closest approach and lost its outer shell, and now it's getting more compact again. Previously, it had been thought that G2 was a cloud of hydrogen gas which was going to get torn apart and slurped up by Sagittarius, a black hole, producing some supermassive black hole accretion fireworks. But this theory was later proved wrong. Ghez believes all 6 objects were binary stars, a system of 2 stars orbiting each other that merged because of the strong gravitational force of the supermassive black hole. The merging of 2 stars takes more than 1 million years to complete. Ghez also said, mergers of stars may be happening in the universe more often than we thought, and likely are quite common. Black holes may be driving binary stars to merge. It's possible that many of the stars we've been watching and not understanding may be the end product of mergers that are calm now. We are learning how galaxies and black holes evolve. The way binary stars interact with each other and with the black hole is very different from how single stars interact with other single stars and with the black hole. Cherlow noted that, while the gas from G2's outer shell got stretched dramatically, its dust inside the gas did not get stretched much. Something must have kept it compact and enabled it to survive its encounter with the black hole. This is evidence for a stellar object inside G2. The behavior of G2 has been slightly different from that of other G objects, or we have not yet understood the other objects well. This behavior of these objects is surprising all the scientists. As scientists are saying that this could be a system of binary stars, what will happen if this claim of scientists turns out to be wrong? Do we have any other good theory, with the help of which we can unravel this mystery? Some astronomers say that, if no theory could solve this mystery, then we can also believe that these objects, which we call G-class objects, may actually be an alien technology. And maybe a civilization is using its intelligence to collect energy from the galaxy's black holes.